Welcome to the first It Gets Real episode. Episode 1, Season 1. I'm going to be explaining in every single episode how this episode, season, or whatever starts. So, every topic is going to be a different season. They will range from about 1 to 4 episodes. These episodes are going to be first started off with statistics and later on shared with personal experiences. All my socials will be down below. You could DM me on Instagram and tell me what kind of topics you guys want to see next. You can snap me, ask me, tell me an experience you've had. I just don't want to be another YouTube video. I don't want to be another YouTuber that just makes content like this and not have personal experiences, because I think personal experiences make these episodes really unique. But first, I'm going to be telling you guys the first episode is toxic relationships. So, what is a toxic relationship? I have all these notes because I want everything to be spot on and everything to be true, and these are scientific facts. So, I'm going to put it right here. A toxic relationship is characterized by behaviors on the part of toxic partner. Example, they can be led by insecurity, self-centeredness, dominance, and control. The definition of a toxic person is a person that makes life emotionally draining for anyone who is abusive, unsupported, unhealthy, emotional, basically brings people down more than they bring them up. The National Domestic Violence Hotline got around 27,000 calls. 27,000 calls. I know that seems a lot, but 27,000 calls of reported abuse. I just want that to be stuck in your head. 10 million people experience psychological abuse. Psychological abuse. That's more than the 27,000 calls they get. 10 million people experience psychological abuse, meaning this relationship is right, this friendship is right. You're doing right or whatever. You're just getting emotionally drained, like toxic relationship definition said. Surveyed 571 Americans go through abusive relationships. 57% did not / were afraid to report the abuse. 57 people are afraid because they know that their abuser is still out there, and they don't want to feel like they're going to get attacked even more. 57% did not report it. 87% felt that way in a previous relationship. So 57% said, oh, I do not want to report this. But 87% felt this in a previous relationship. They felt dominated. They felt held down. Ages 18 to 34, this happens regularly on a daily basis. Every 5 minutes, people are getting sexually, psychologically abused over Instagram, Snapchat, or even in real life. 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 women are assaulted. 1 in 5 women and 1 in 7 men are experienced in sexual abuse. They're in severe abuse. 50% of the people that took this survey are currently in an abusive relationship. I'm gonna repeat these numbers again. 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men are sexually assaulted. 1 in 5 women and 1 in 7 men experience severe abuse, which this can mean psychological abuse, like I said earlier, or physical abuse. And 50% that actually came out and said, hey, I am currently in an abusive relationship is 50%. So I kind of want you guys to absorb the statistics. That's why I'm not just trying to do this to scare you guys or to just put it out there or just have it in a monotone voice, because I am a very cheerful and happy person. But saying these statistics, I actually literally wrote them up this morning. I wrote up the statistics this morning, and this was a very big subscribe. This is a very big surprise, and it's a very big eye-opener. The fact that this kind of thing cannot just happen to people that are in an actual relationship. They can happen to people in a friendship as well. When you guys see the statistics at the end, I want you to pause the video and actually look at the statistics of this, because they're very real, and I'm not just saying this because there are statistics shown that this is real. People often are manipulated and say that, oh, this is happening because it is right. These are reasons why people stay. If you are a friend of someone that's getting sexually abused and they're saying these things, I think it's an eye-opener, and I think you guys have to listen to you can't listen to your friends saying these type of things. It can be fixed. I want you to pause this video and think about it. If you ever had someone that said this can be fixed. I'm in love. Love is a very strong word. And when I find the definition of what love is, I'll put it on the screen, or you can just look for yourself what love is. I'm still in love with him. It was my first serious relationship. Yes, I have went through this before. I said, I'm not going to say in this video because I'm actually going to be saying my experience in the next video, but I've used all these things, all these types of excuses for the mess I made, the mess a person made. People after this say, after they get out of the toxic relationship / friendship, it says, I have trust issues. Trust issues is a big one, because I'm going to actually talk to you guys about trust issues right now, because this trust issues is not something to play with. Everyone should have trust issues. Trust issues is not a bad thing, and trust issues is not a good thing. Trust issues is a bad thing because Um, trust issues is a bad thing because if someone's actually trying to be genuine to you, you won't know because you have trust issues. Trust issues can be a good thing because you can always put up your guard and say, hey, I'm serious about this, that, and the third. But you cannot. Um, I know after this video, you're going to be like, I'm not going to put any of what Kirsten said in consideration, but if you are in a toxic relationship right now, not saying that you should say to your significant other or your best friend, hey, look at this video. I want you to right now. I want you to right now watch the whole series, episode by episode, minute by minute, second by second, and just watch. And you can ultimately decide if you want to be in the relationship or not, want to be in the friendship or not. Take my words in consideration. But just, I feel like everyone's entitled to their own opinion and you should listen to their opinion. And yeah. So all the statistics are going to be in the next clips. But I hope you guys liked this first episode of It Gets Real, Season 1, Episode 1. And I will see you guys in the next episode.